Hey guys, Matthew King here with Funnel.works and the ClickFunnels certified team. So we've created a high ticket funnel here for you, and I'm going to show you exactly how that works here in just a second. So a lot of the high ticket gurus out there on the internet are using this exact same funnel, this exact same setup. So I'm going to break this down, show you exactly what's working, what's not, so that you guys can make the decision as to whether this is something that you should be using. And so here's what that funnel looks like. First of all, you're driving ads to a webinar registration page, have them register, and then you actually do the webinar, whether it's live or evergreen. From there, you drive people to an application form, and then you get them on a phone call. Now, that's how the system works in theory. From there, you're going to go to your order form, you're going to sell them on the phone call, and then make it work out. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. That's what we've created here. So here's the pages that actually come with this funnel when you purchase it. You're going to get the registration form, which is going to drive people into the webinar. You're going to do your webinar in a third-party program like Webinar Jam or Stealth Seminar, maybe GoToWebinar. We've included two registration pages in this funnel, one for Webinar Jam that already has embed code in it. Keep in mind it's my embed code for my webinar, so you'll actually have to have your own Webinar Jam account or EverWebinar account, and then put your embed code in there, or you can use GoToWebinar. Same deal, put your embed code from your GoToWebinar account. If the one that you don't use, just delete it, okay? So that's it with the registration pages. From there, you're going to drive them from the webinar to a scheduler. You're going to get them on the phone, so you want them to schedule their call. We're using schedule once with the embed code. If you want to use something else like time trade, whatever else it is that you have, just make sure that they allow you to embed code into a ClickFunnels page. All right, so from there, you're going to drive them to the actual application. We're using Wufoo. Again, as long as you have a software system, some kind of a system where you can embed their code into ClickFunnels, like Wufoo, where they have a really beautiful application form, and I'll show it to you in here in just a second, it should work out just fine. Now, from there, you got to get on the phone. You've got to do some heavy lifting. You've got to get them either to yourself or to a call center, and you've got to close these guys on the phone. So what we've done is included a private call script so that you don't have to fumble around with your thoughts trying to figure out what it is that you're going to do. And this is something not a lot of people are doing. In fact, I think I may be the only person that's actually built out a private call script inside of their high ticket funnel, if anybody else even has one on here. So this is for you. I'll show you here in just a second. From there, you're going to drive them over to the order form. Actually, you're not driving them. You're going to put yourself on your own order form. This is a big problem. People that have seen inside the high ticket market understand the concept, but they don't know how to take the money. They don't know how to set up Stripe. They don't know how to set it up behind the scenes using ClickFunnels or OP2 or any other system. So what we've done is created that order form and integrated it with a payment processor with the different products so everything works. It's turnkey. Everything comes to you. From there, the other thing that people don't really understand is membership funnels. And if you're one of them, that's okay. We've created the membership site for you. All you have to do is drop in your material. So let's take a quick look at how this looks inside of ClickFunnels, inside of the funnel that you're about to get. So here's our registration page I was talking about. This is what it looks like with Webinar Jam. So you have to take your embed code, put it in there, use some bullets. You're just going to have to change out your bullets, put in a picture of you, change your name, maybe change the countdown clock. This is out of the box, ready to run an evergreen webinar every hour on the hour, just the way Webinar Jam does that, okay? Now, let's look at the next one. GoToWebinar looks the same way, although you can put an actual end time on the timer and put an actual start date for the webinar. Here, you're going to change out everything else. Here's what that looks like when they register. Pretty much the same thing. They just put their name and email, and then they're going to get an email that shows that they're registered, and that direct connects with GoToWebinar. If you're using Stealth, you're going to have to use the Stealth Seminar system for a registration page, and then drive them back here to the scheduling page, which is where they're going to go anyway from the end of the webinar. You're going to drive them to your application, which is here. The first thing that they're going to do is schedule a time to get with you. You're going to have some testimonials here, so put your testimonials in there and then drive them over to the actual application form. Like I said, we use Wufoo. All you have to do is drop in your logo, maybe a new backdrop, put in your questions for your Wufoo application, so the information comes to you and not to me. From there, we got your private call script. This is one thing. It's got all the questions. It's got your timeline just to keep you on track. So when you're actually doing a call, you're bringing them here. They don't see this. This is for you and you alone, or for your call center. So you're going to ask these questions. You're going to stay on track. You're going to give them the offer, and then when they're done, they're going to say, yes, I want the $10,000 package. You're going to click on that, and it'll drive right over here to the order form page. You're going to collect their information, click which product they want, collect their credit card number, and then complete the order, where it will take you to a confirmation page. I'm not going to show you that, but it does have a confirmation page inside of this funnel. From there, I told you there was a membership site funnel, so all you have to do is drop your content in here and put your logo in, and you guys are good to go. If you guys like what you see, please get with me. I can customize this to your needs. Contact me, Matthew King, right here through the marketplace on ClickFunnels. I'd love to talk to you guys a little bit more, learn more about what you're doing, and make this work for you. Take it easy, guys.